Right, so let's start this video off by addressing the elephant in the room. Yes, the title of this video is using weights for calisthenics. Now, you don't need to be dogmatic like I did myself when I started calisthenics of like, oh, if you're doing calisthenics, that means you can't do weights, otherwise you're cheating, right? Now, of course, this isn't actually the case. If you actually use the right, weighted exercises, you can actually supplement your calisthenics to not only get stronger, but also stay away from injuries in that, right? Which, trust me, is very damn frustrating, right? So, because for me, with calisthenics, I personally have experienced 2 injuries myself, ironically both in the elbows, tennis elbow and golfer's elbow, and using the right weighted exercises has not only actually helped me solve those problems, right, and injuries, but it's actually helped me get stronger all round to actually improve my calisthenics in the long term. So in this video right now, I'm actually going to show you 3 weighted exercises you can use to supplement your calisthenics to not only, again, maximize your strength performance in your calisthenics and build muscle, but also stay away from frustrating chronic injuries at the same time. Now, the first exercise I'm going to show you is incline curls, right? Now, obviously, as we know with calisthenics, pull-ups, rows, all those compound exercises for the back and biceps is great, right? It's phenomenal for overloading the back, the rhomboids, the lats, all that good stuff. But if you think about it, no matter what you do, the bicep is never going to get optimal stimulation because it's not the main, muscle being worked in the pull-ups and rows. It's actually the back that's being mainly worked. The bicep is only secondary. So if you think about it, right, it's actually the bicep that is getting understimulated. So as a result, it's like anything. We want to make sure that the bicep is maximally overloaded to some extent in order to, get stronger and stay away from injury risk, particularly if you're doing very heavy pulling work, whether it's weighted pull-ups, regular pull-ups, pull-up progressions, or even rows, one-arm chin-ups and such. You need healthy elbows and strong biceps to make progress in the way you want. Plus, let's be honest, like who doesn't want some good, sexy looking biceps? Not to mention as well, a lot of people don't actually realize that I didn't mention, or I didn't realize myself in the past, is that obviously the bicep actually helps stabilize the shoulder. So if you think about it, stronger biceps, bigger biceps, again, maximize your strength gains and stay away from injury. And also if you do your incline curls on a bench, one, it's going to help improve your shoulder extension, which is very important for calisthenics. And also as well, using it on the bench, the strict form, you can't cheat the exercise, you can't swing. So yes, although you can't use as much weight, overall, using the dumbbells is going to help, prevent muscle imbalances. And also again, pausing at the top is going to help maximally overload the bicep to help your pulling gains in general. Now, the second exercise I want to show you in this video is neutral grip dumbbell shoulder pressing, right? Now, of course, in calisthenics, like myself, a huge goal for most people is the handstand push-up, right? Both freestanding and on the wall, because not only does it actually look alpha as heck to be able to press your whole body weight, right, vertically overhead, but also, again, it's just an awesome strength builder for your shoulders as a whole, right? And so with that said though, when we look at the progressions of handstand push-ups, we know that, of course, like the regression of it is pike push-ups, but it's like, even if you do pike push-ups, elevated pike push-ups, the actual jump in progression from doing pike pressing to completely pressing overhead with your body weight, it's actually it's pretty significant, right? It's actually pretty damn big, and it, like anything with pike press-ups and that, it's actually hard to track your progress because you're using your body weight through space to manipulate leverage, right? So instead, if you actually just supplement your handstand push-up progress with dumbbell shoulder pressing the right way, you're actually going to help maximize your strength gains in the handstand push-up, right? Now, the reason why I'm talking about the neutral grip with dumbbells is because, one, obviously the neutral grip is going to emphasize that elbow tuck, right? When we're doing handstand push-ups and pike push-ups, we need to keep our elbows tucked in. So again, that's going to help strengthen, the same mechanics of the handstand push-up, and also again further strengthen the triceps in that same motor pattern, right? And not to mention as well, by doing it in a neutral grip, and as you lower down, really focusing on going forward to protract the scapula. Again, basically, it's the same mechanics as the handstand push-up. We're just doing it with weights the other way around, you know what I'm saying? And for me personally, if you don't believe me if this works or not, for me, I actually supplemented this with my handstand push-up training, and literally the other week, during my rest week, I actually just decided to play about a bit with some exercises, and I actually got the full range of motion handstand push-up against the wall, chest to wall, from literally just using that dumbbell press variation to supplement it. So like I said, if you just cut the dogma and just use the right tools for the job at the right place, then of course you can make a lot of gains much faster than you initially expected. As we cover the shoulder pressing, the last exercise I want to show you in this video specifically is trap free raises. Now, as we know with pull-ups and rowing progressions, we know we need strong back muscles, right? Now for me, I actually used to suck at pull-ups a lot. It took me months, even a year or two, to actually figure this out, because for me, it was never like the mid-back, the lats, or the biceps that was giving way when I was doing pull-ups and rows. It was actually my lower traps, right? Now the thing is, a lot of us don't actually really train our lower traps directly, but at the same time, our lower traps are heavily worked in a lot of the pushing and pulling exercise we do in calisthenics. So literally, doing a trap-free raise is going to significantly help your gains for multiple reasons, right? Because of course it's going to really help strengthen retraction in your scapula, which of course is the most important, yet most of us the weakest link in our pull-ups, our rows, our front lever, one-arm chin-ups, weighted work, all that. It's good stuff. And as well, doing a trap-free raise as we're pulling overhead, it's also going to improve your overhead mobility. So again, it's going to carry over to your vertical pulling strength. It's also going to carry over to your vertical pushing strength as well, like handstand push-ups, as well as your handstand as well, right? I've actually had some clients who have worked towards handstands who struggle to open up their shoulders because of a lack of overhead mobility. Actually doing trap-free raises in their upper body workouts has helped with their handstand alignment. So again, it's just like so many bang for your buck with this simple weighted exercise. It's like, why would you want to miss out on such a great exercise like this, right? And also, although it's not in the free exercise I mentioned, I do want to mention as well that, you know, if you are at an advanced stage of calisthenics where body weight, one leg squats and such are too easy for you, I would highly recommend, like I've done myself, of simply adding weights to your exercise, whether it's weighted squats, weighted lunges, weighted like Romanian deadlifts and such. Because all in all, when you get more advanced with calisthenics, the intensity of like your body weight, it becomes more inefficient, I guess you could say, because the jumps and progressions are so large. So actually using weights is going to help bridge that gap, because we can increase the workload using weights much more gradually compared to body weight, right? It's all about having an open mindset, right? Just because you're a calisthenics athlete or calisthenics enthusiast doesn't mean you cannot use weights, right? We're here to make the best strength, muscle gains, and fat loss progress we possibly can. So in order to achieve that, we just got to use the right tools for the job. And sometimes it's not even always calisthenics, even if calisthenics is your main goal. Using the right weighted exercises, as I've shown you in this video, can actually help you break through plateaus to actually maximize your calisthenics progress. So yeah, I hope this video helped. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below what videos you want to see on this YouTube channel next, you know? Like JG Calisthenics, this is the Gain Strength Express, right? I don't just make videos that I want to make. I want to make videos that you need most support with, because I'm here to support you with building the body that you want, building the body you're proud of, so you can actually use that confidence to feed over to areas of your life, right? Sound good? Sounds good. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Keep moving forward, and I'll see you in the next video.